Welcome back, Forest to Dragons, for part 2 of our sea turtles. So today we're going to use the turtle we have already created, and we're going to make 2 more turtles, the little turtles that are around our big turtle. Let's review what we learned. We talked about positive and negative space. Remember, positive space is the object itself. Negative space is the empty space around it. So anything you can touch is positive, the empty air around is negative. We also talked about pattern. Pattern is any design that repeats, okay? A design that repeats. We're creating patterns on our turtle shells. This is a principle of design. The principles of design or principles of art are kind of like how we put things together. It's like puzzle pieces. How we fit these things together to create a masterpiece. Okay, we also talked about taking multiple shapes, geometric shapes, and putting them together to make a complex shape, like an oval head with oval flippers and different shapes to build our turtle. That's a complex geometric shape. Okay, so what I want to ask you to do is I want to ask you to take a paper and fold it in half. Oops, let's put that back up there. Fold it in half like a book, not a hot dog, a book. And then once you fold it in half, you're going to cut it in half. Easy way to learn to fold, match up the 2 ends. Hold them still, and then create your fold, okay? Then I want you to cut this in half. After you cut it in half, you'll get 2 pieces, right? I want you to take 1/2 and fold it in half, and like a book, not a hot dog, and then cut it in half. Okay. Then you'll have 2 smaller pieces. You'll still have 1/2 left over. If you want to make 2 more turtles or a shark or another fish and put them around your turtle, you can. That's up to you. I'm going to set it aside, and we're going to work on these 2 small ones here. Now you can see in the background my turtles here. So they completely filled the square. Do you see that? Okay, so you have to draw big. No wasted space. So we're going to go down here. I'm going to put this turtle to the side, and I'm going to take up my pencil. Okay, so I'm going to start with that oval head always. I want a nice big oval. It should be bigger than your thumb, okay? Nice and big. Then coming from the maybe about the middle of that oval, I'm going to draw my rainbow, right? Okay, coming back across. Then I'm going to create my triangle tail. And then under the oval, I'm going to draw that curved line for the belly, for the shell, the bottom of the shell. And then I draw my lines for the bottom of the shell. They are diagonal lines that go in. They point towards each other. Okay? I can do some other lines on there. Okay, then I'm going to create my flippers. Do you remember? What shape were they? Ovals, right? Now I don't want any teeny tiny ovals. I want them to go almost to the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to work on my ovals. Okay, now I'm ready to do my face. So I'm going to draw 2 eyes with the iris and the pupil. I'm going to give this one a smile. And maybe on this one, watch what I do. I'm going to draw a line straight across the head. And I'm going to put a circle on top with an oval on the side. Now he has a baseball cap on. Then I'm going to start the design, starting with those curved lines on the shell. Okay. And then I can create whatever design I want. I'm going to do triangles here. Now, because I'm creating a pattern, I'm going to repeat them. I'm going to skip a row and repeat, which is kind of an alternating pattern, but I'll teach you that as you get older. And then here, I'm going to do like this. Skip one, then one. Okay. Okay. There. Oh, I want to put some little like circles on the fins. Okay, so now I'm going to do this one. So let's make the eyes. Pupil, iris, or iris, pupil. Okay, a nose. And then this one's going to be thinking. And then, what do I want to put on this one's head? And maybe I want this one. Let's see. Oh, I know what I'm going to put. Headphones. That's what you guys are using a lot lately, right? I'm going to put headphones. Look at that. Looks a little like ear warmers, right? Ear muffs. Okay, now I'm going to do my design on the shell. Okay. I'm going to do kind of a zigzag line. Skip a row and do another zigzag. Okay, you see my zigzags. And now in between, I think I'm going to do maybe squares. What is a pattern again? A design that repeats. What is the positive space? Anything you can touch, the object itself. What is the negative? The empty air around, right? Okay. And I'm adding the little spots on the feet. All done. Now all you have to do is trace these. Once you finish tracing them, then you're good to go. We're going to add a background to our large piece, our large turtle too, in just a minute. So I want you to go ahead and get 2 other papers out so that we can glue those together. I'm going to finish tracing my little sea turtles, and then I'm going to show you what to do. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video, finish my tracing while you finish yours, and then we'll get back together. Okay. Okay, at this point, you should have your sea turtles traced and your big sea turtle ready. So I want you to take 2 other papers, and Miss Eskew probably needs to grab some. Well, I can use this one. So we're going to take one side, and we're going to put glue along that horizontal edge like this. Okay, and then we're going to glue it down. Once you have it glued down, you're going to take your turtle and be sure you glue this really well. This is your big turtle. You're going to glue it right down there in the middle. Okay. So now you have plenty of room for your ocean. These little turtles, you'll take scissors and you'll kind of just trim around the edges. You don't need to be real precise, but just a little bit. Okay, and then you can attach them by gluing them somewhere around the big turtle. So I'm not being really exact, I'm just kind of getting most of it. Do you see that? Okay. And then I'll just find where I want to put them. And remember, glue them really, really well around, because we're going to be applying water. So whenever there's water applied, you want to make sure that it's really glued down well. Okay. So I put my two like this. And remember, you have that other half. So if you want to make 2 more turtles, go right ahead. But here you are. All done for today. Tune in next week to add the color. Okay, I hope you have a great week. Bye.